And Salford kicked off their first ever league campaign with a win. Now, just in case you weren't aware, our good friends at Sky they were so diligent to remind us.
Have they got a famous owner or something?
Yeah, well, I see. I had no idea, but luckily, listening to the Sky footage, they reminded us every 45 seconds that in 1992, a class of young players came through Manchester United's youth academy, and apparently that group didn't have a clue about this, but they've bought a team in the local area called Salford City.
That's surely not the reason they were on TV, is it?
Oh no, of course not, because they mentioned, and just in case you weren't aware, and you might have missed this, but Stevenage were also taking part in this game.
I thought it was a Salford City training session or something.
Oh yeah, you might have been forgiven for thinking that. I'm so pleased as well that they did mention 78 times during the game that Paul Scholes was in attendance, because that has such a bearing on the result on the pitch.
Yeah, and also they've got a director from Singapore, I believe.
Yeah, I know. I mean, so Salford City beat themselves apparently 2-0. To be fair, I understand it's a historic occasion for Salford, but it was fawning is a word that...
Well, that was the disappointing thing, though. It was a big moment for Salford City. It wasn't a big moment for the class of 92. It wasn't a big moment for Manchester United. It was a big moment for Salford City. And the TV coverage completely overshadowed that.
Yeah, fawning is a very appropriate word for what I witnessed. And it's just slightly vomit worthy at times, but they did play well, and Alexander's an excellent coach. He's got a good squad there. I'd be interested to see how they do against better sides, because I'm not being unfair to Stevenage, but that was a poor opening day performance. I didn't see very much to be excited about. Dean Parrott looked excellent. He hobbled off. I hope that's not a serious injury, but he was a sort of a bright light in that team. I thought Cuthbert dealt well at the back with what Rooney had to offer. But overall, no complaints on the opening day. Scott Wiseman, by the way, he had an excellent game. I mean, Chesterfield fans will be thinking, what? That's the same guy that played for us? Really? He looked very good. And so that's an excellent result for them to kickstart their campaign.